fellow compatriots, and welcome to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at G2 Vizarak. Now, granted, you can also call it the concept art for the G2 Skull Spiders, because there is a little bit of concept art of some very unique spider-like creatures and some of the artwork that look oddly familiar to this fellow. Funny enough, which was pretty coincidental, but the intent was to make a G2 Vizarak, not a skull spider. But anyways, let's take a closer look at this guy. But before we do, let's first figure out how tall this guy actually is. Alright, so to the top of his little body, he is about 5 inches tall, and the centimeter measurement will be up in the corner. And for the length of this creature, it's about 8 inches long, and the centimeter measurement will be right in the corner. Alright, let's go talk about articulation. Alright, bulge joint here goes about inward that much, goes out that much, bulge joint here, bulge joint here, bulge joint here, same on those two. In the back, bulge joint here, bulge joint here, bulge joint here. You get longer legs, means more rangeability and all that. Now his little thorax over here, this big poofy fluffy thorax, can move about. It moves up, moves down. He got some wiggle factor, so he can wiggle daggle his little thorax and look adorable. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's first talk about gear functions. He has two functions. We're gonna go talk about the first one, because the first one is quite important, honestly, and pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. Alright, so you get yourself a little Zammer sphere, you put it in the abdomen, and he can shoot it out of his bow tie. Pretty hard and pretty far. Now you can aim his butai. Can maybe even get him in a strategic position for aiming capacity, so that he can shoot his web wherever he so pleases and in any direction. Now granted, it's hard to squeeze it because you're only pushing on one side and allowing the toy to basically push the other side. But what helps is you actually grab here and here as you go ahead and squeeze. And it's just as effective. Now, I lost the ball, but it's okay. You don't need the ball. Now, the other function, which is pretty cool, which is just like the original Visorak, is you press the back, and he bites. It has a little pinching function. So basically, you push this down, and the pincers move. Now, this took me a while to make, because guess what? You can't use the original shell, so what are you supposed to do? Well, you go ahead and make one from scratch. And that's what I did here. And it looks pretty good. It does the job, and so forth. Maybe a little bit messy over here. You can basically see what's going on with the mechanism. What's happening. But it's pretty cool. And it doesn't affect articulation or anything like that. But anyways, let's go straight into size comparisons. Here he is with good guy, the Chaz of Chats. He will be your husband. Whoop. Here he is with bad guy, and he will kill your husband. Whoop. Here he is with a Tahunga build. Whoop. Here he is with Kopaka, Master of Ice. Here he is compared to Tomata Tahu. So you got a size comparison there. And here he is compared to a Nika build. There you go. And the most important comparison of the day, a Visorak. Compared to Visorak with the Visorak. Now I know what you probably are saying. Oh, it would be cool if you put a Hordika spinner into this guy, just like an original. which I kind of did with the launcher. I thought that would be appropriate. That would be something that younger audiences will be able to build at home if they do not have a strong access to old Technic Bionicle parts and only have the G2 pieces. You can just make your own Visorak, and this looks like a mean green machine. So there is some options that you can do with the Visorak. There are, if you want to have your very own Visorak. Now, does that mean that I'm going to be making Sidorak, Daka, and all those characters in G2 form? Maybe. I'll think about it. Maybe. But anyways, that is it for now. I hope you like my little spider pets. You little spider pets. Yeah, I hope you like them. I hope you enjoyed them. Hopefully you adopt them. Take them into your home. They're your friend. They will not hurt you. They are your friend. But anyways, if you want to go ahead and find me in any social media, the links are in the description down below. And like always, if you like this video, why not leave a like? And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. But anyways, that is all for now for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And like always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!